You may love your cat with all your heart, but did you know that some of the things you do on a daily basis can hurt your cat? Even the most caring owners make mistakes they don't even realize they're making. In this video, you'll learn 20 things you probably do every day that secretly hurt your furry friend. Give us a like and subscribe, and we're off to a great start. First mistake: cat's hearing is several times sharper than ours. So even if we think we're talking normally or within reason, to a cat, it can be like a loud and harsh sound that causes them stress. It's important to realize that cats may not see our yelling as a means of punishment. Instead, they perceive it as a threat, a danger, which can lead to a disconnect and loss of trust between you and the pet. When a cat becomes frightened, their stress hormones kick in, and this can manifest itself in a variety of ways, from refusing to eat to aggressive behavior, or avoiding contact with you. This often leads to the cat becoming more wary and reluctant to approach you, even if you need to comfort or help them. Instead of improving the cat's behavior, yelling can only make the problem worse. If you want to establish a harmonious relationship with your cat and teach her something new, it is better to use gentle and calm methods. Cats understand intonation very well, and using a calm, confident tone when communicating with them helps to create an atmosphere of trust and comfort. Instead of yelling, try praising your cat for good behaviors, using affectionate words, or even making up signals for your cat to associate with certain actions. Mistake 2. When a cat comes to you for affection or attention, she expects not just physical contact, but an emotional connection. It's a way for her to show her affection, trust, and desire to spend time around you. If you ignore her, even if it is unintentional or you are busy, the cat may feel rejected and even lonely. Ignoring a cat's need for affection is not only frustrating for her, but also disrupts your relationship with your pet. Cats, like humans, have their own emotional needs, and they need your attention to feel loved and protected. This can cause the cat to become more aloof and may begin to seek attention in other ways, such as by meowing loudly, damaging furniture, or other destructive behaviors. If the cat feels ignored, it may begin to avoid contact and stop approaching, leading to decreased trust and a deteriorating relationship. Of course, there are times when you can't pay attention to your cat, but if this happens frequently, it's important to try to make time to spend with them. Spend at least a few minutes a day with your cat when you can comfortably pet it, play with it, or just sit next to it. This not only helps to strengthen your bond, but also reduces your cat's stress levels, making him calmer and more content. Attention and affection, even if it's just a few minutes a day, can make a big difference in her emotional state. Third mistake: excessive punishment is one of the most destructive ways to interact with a cat and can greatly affect its psycho-emotional state. For example, hitting or harshly raising your voice will not only fail to teach your cat proper behavior, but can also cause deep psychological trauma. Cats don't perceive punishment the way we humans do. They don't understand what punishment is and often perceive physical force or a loud voice as a threat or danger. This can cause them a lot of stress and fear, leading to a breach of trust between you and your pet. The cat may become aggressive, overly wary, or on the contrary, start avoiding you, which seriously affects your communication and interaction. In addition, physical punishment can lead to long-term behavioral problems for the cat. It may become fearful of certain actions, people, or situations, and may even develop neuroses. For example, the cat may start to hide or run away from you, even if there is no threat. This can also lead to problems with toileting or destroying furniture, as the cat may begin to express its stress in this way. Instead of resorting to punishment, it is much more effective to use reward-based methods. If the cat is misbehaving, try to redirect its attention to a toy or a new activity, for example. Gradually, the cat will begin to associate positive behavior with reward or attention, which will be a much more effective way of learning. Fourth mistake: a dirty litter box is not only inconvenient for the cat, but also a real source of stress. Cats are very clean animals and they require their litter box to be in perfect condition. If the litter box is not cleaned regularly, the cat may refuse to use it, leading to accidents in the house. Moreover, cats may start looking for other secluded places to produce needed business, which in turn can become a problem for you. Refusal to toilet can also be a signal of the stress a cat is under because of a dirty litter box. This can lead to long-term psychological problems such as anxiety or even depression, as the cat begins to avoid a place it used to associate with safety. To avoid this, change the litter regularly, clean the litter box, and make sure it is always clean. Not only does this prevent toilet problems, but it also helps the cat feel safe. Fifth mistake. Cats are carnivores, and their bodies require certain nutrients that are not always found in cheap food. Inexpensive foods often contain artificial additives, preservatives, and low-quality ingredients that don't provide everything a cat needs to be healthy. They can lead to various health problems such as coat, digestive, weight, and even cardiovascular problems. In addition, food that is low in protein and other important substances does not fulfill the cat's needs, which can cause vitamin and mineral deficiencies. This is especially important for cats who need amino acids like taurine and vitamin A, which are only found in meat products. It's better to invest in quality foods that contain natural meat ingredients to ensure your cat's health and longevity. Feeding your cat the right food is not only about her physical health, but also about her overall well-being. Choosing the right foods helps keep her active, coat, teeth, and even her mood in top condition. 9. Sixth mistake. Water is vital to your cat's health. If her water bowl is not changed daily, or if the water stands for too long, your cat may refuse to drink, leading to dehydration. Dehydration can cause serious problems, including kidney, urinary tract, and other organ problems. Cats, especially those on dry food, often don't get enough fluids, so it's important to have fresh water available at all times. Some cats prefer to drink from sources that flow, such as water fountains, because they feel that such water is fresher and safer. So if your cat refuses to drink, try upgrading their water source or offering different options. It's important to remember that water must be clean and available around the clock. Otherwise, it can affect her health and well-being. Mistake 7. Playtime isn't just fun for cats. It's an important part of their lives. Cats, especially those who don't go outside, need exercise and mental stimulation. Lack of playtime can lead to overweight, boredom, and even depression. When a cat doesn't get enough activity, they start looking for ways to entertain themselves, and often those ways may not be good. Destroying furniture, constant meowing, or running around the apartment at night. Playing games can help your cat stay fit while also developing her mental skills. It is important to incorporate active play into her day with toys, laser pointers, balls, or special scratching posts. Not only does this help the cat shed excess energy, but it also strengthens your relationship as the cat sees that you are giving her attention and care. Mistake 8. Cats may be independent, but they still need company, especially if they are left alone for long periods of time. If a cat is left alone for long periods of time, they begin to feel lonely and unhappy, which can lead to stress. Cats can suffer from separation from their owners, which manifests as aggression, destroying things, or even depression. This is especially true for cats that are attached to their owners and are used to socialization. Long periods of loneliness can cause behavioral problems in a cat. For example, it may start meowing excessively, destroying furniture, or losing its appetite. To avoid this, try not to leave your cat alone for long periods of time. If you can't be with him all the time, consider having a friend or neighbor come over and play with him. You might also consider getting a second cat so the pet doesn't feel lonely. 9th mistake. Cats are creatures that are attached to their familiar surroundings. Furniture rearrangements, moving, or even a simple change in the arrangement of objects can cause anxiety and stress in a cat. New smells, unfamiliar furniture or space, and the absence of familiar landmarks can make a cat feel insecure and in danger. This can lead to behavioral changes such as hiding, aggression, or even refusing food. To avoid stress, try to minimize changes in the home, especially if your cat is sensitive to such changes. If you do have to move or make significant changes, help your cat adapt by creating a place of privacy with favorite toys and familiar smells. It's important to remember that cats need time to get used to their new surroundings and allow them to feel safe. 10th mistake: many cats don't like to be cuddled or held against their will. Unlike dogs, cats are more independent animals, and even if they love their owner, they often prefer personal space. Forcing a cat to cuddle or forcibly holding her can cause her stress and even aggression. This violates her personal boundaries and can affect your bond with your pet. If your cat doesn't like to be hugged, try to respect her wishes and allow her freedom. Instead of violent hugs, offer affection and attention at her convenience, when the cat will seek your attention on her own. This helps to build trust and avoid stressing the pet. 11th mistake: pungent chemical odors from detergents, perfumes, or air fresheners can be very irritating to cats. Their noses are much more sensitive than ours, and even a slight odor can make them uncomfortable. Certain chemicals are especially dangerous to cats and can cause headaches, nausea, and even toxic reactions. To prevent unpleasant consequences, avoid using strong-smelling products in places where your cat spends time. It's better to choose natural or specially formulated pet-friendly cleaners and fresheners. Also, try not to spray perfume near your cat or use strong-smelling household products in their presence. Mistake number 12: neglecting your cat's health, whether it's ignoring regular vaccinations, preventive checkups, or treating illnesses, can have serious consequences. Many diseases in cats progress slowly, and early detection is key to successful treatment. Regular visits to the veterinarian and timely vaccinations can help prevent infectious diseases and improve your cat's quality of life. Failure to seek medical attention can lead to chronic illness, decreased immunity, and even premature death. Keep a close eye on your pet's health. Pay attention to any changes in behavior or appearance, and don't forget regular checkups with your veterinarian. 13th mistake: one of the most painful and damaging behaviors for a cat is mistreatment, such as harshly lifting them by their paws, tail, or fur. Not only can this cause physical pain, but it can also traumatize her body, especially in the back and joint areas. Cats have fragile anatomy, and too rough handling can lead to injuries such as sprains, strains, and soft tissue damage. The correct way to lift a cat is to support its body on both sides, gently lifting it under the chest or under the belly, avoiding gripping the tail or paws. This way, you will not only prevent physical pain, but also build your cat's trust in you, showing that you care about her safety and comfort. 14th mistake: while some cat owners may think that bathing is necessary to maintain cleanliness, cats are actually capable of taking care of their own fur and body with licking. Frequent bathing destroys the natural protective layer of their skin and coat that helps maintain optimal moisture and protects them from outside influences. In addition, frequent bathing can be stressful for the cat and can lead to dry skin or allergic reactions, as shampoos can remove the protective oils that cats produce on their own. In most cases, periodic bathing is sufficient if the cat is heavily soiled or has skin problems. If your cat needs bathing, be sure to use products specifically designed for animals to minimize possible harm. 15th mistake: loud noises, including music at high volume, can be very upsetting to cats as their hearing is much more sensitive than humans. High frequencies, harsh sounds, or noises that are too loud can cause stress, anxiety, and even physical pain in a cat. This can cause the cat to hide, avoid interacting with you, or even become aggressive. For the cat's comfort, it is important to monitor the noise level in the house. If you want to listen to loud music, make sure the cat is in a quiet and safe place where it will not be stressed. Also, avoid harsh noises such as yelling, machinery noise, or other stimuli that may frighten your cat. 16th mistake: Cats often hide their emotions and don't always express stress overtly, but there are a few signs to look out for. If a cat stops eating, hides, reacts aggressively to touch, or exhibits other behavioral changes, it may be a signal of stress or physical pain. Ignoring these signs can lead to a cat's deterioration and poor health. It is important to monitor her behavior regularly and consult a veterinarian if you notice any alarming changes. Paying attention to such signals will help you avoid serious illnesses and make your cat's life more comfortable and happy. 17th mistake. Cats are true masters of sleep, and they can sleep 12 to 16 hours a day. During their rest, they regenerate their energy, and for this, they need absolute calm. Disturbing a cat's sleep or waking it up for fun is a direct way to irritate the pet. Cats, just like humans, can be set to rest, and any abrupt interference disrupts their comfort and peace. If a cat is irritated while sleeping, it may start to avoid you, hide, or even show aggression. To maintain harmony and trust in your relationship with your pet, respect her resting needs. Let your cat decide when she wants to play or socialize, and don't wake her up for no reason, especially if she shows no desire for interaction. 18th mistake. Not giving your cat the opportunity to sharpen its claws leads to discomfort and stress. Cats have a natural need to sharpen their claws not only for maintenance, but also to relieve excess energy and mark their territory. If a cat doesn't have a proper scratching post, they may start sharpening their claws on furniture, curtains, or other objects in the house, causing frustration for the owners. A proper scratching post helps the cat fulfill its need and also prevents it from destroying furniture. It can also be a great game for your cat to relax and reduce stress. Place several scratching posts in different parts of the house so that your cat is free to use them wherever it feels comfortable. 19th mistake. Many cat owners may not be aware that a number of foods that we think are safe for ourselves can be toxic to cats. Chocolate, onions, garlic, alcohol, and other foods can cause serious poisoning in animals. Even small amounts of these foods can be harmful to a cat's health, leading to poisoning, stomach, liver, or kidney problems. To avoid these situations, never give your cat human food without first researching its safety. Make sure the food and treats you give your pet are specifically designed for cats. Also, avoid making products with potentially dangerous ingredients available to your cat. 20th mistake. Cats are independent animals, and each has their own personal space in which they feel safe and comfortable. If you continually disrupt this comfort zone, such as trying to pick up the cat or petting it when it doesn't want to, it can cause irritation and stress. The pet may become more aggressive or avoid you, which destroys the trust between you. It's important to respect your cat's personal boundaries and observe its behavior to see when it wants interaction and when it prefers privacy. Let your cat choose when and how she wants to be with you, and don't force her to interact if she's not in the mood for it. Respecting her personal space is the key to a long and harmonious relationship with your pet. Every cat is a unique creature with its own preferences and needs. To make your cat feel comfortable and happy, it is important to respect her boundaries, provide care and attention, and take into account her physiological and psychological needs. Being attentive to her behavior, preferences, and condition will strengthen your bond and make your cat's life more harmonious. Remember that cats may be independent, but they are no less sensitive to your attitude. Provide your cat with comfort, security, and love, and they will reciprocate. Attention and care is not only the key to a happy life for your cat, but also the key to many years of trusting and strong relationship between you.